Hey everyone, welcome to Nayna's Prepping Kitchen. I am very excited to be doing a collaboration put on by Apartment Prepper, and there is going to be so many other great channels doing the SHTF meals. Yeah, if stuff hits the fan, SHTF meals that, we all have different scenarios, a SHTF, but I wanted to let you know some of the channels that will be participating in this, and in my description there will be a link to the playlist that all of us will be on. And so let me read off some of the other all of the other channels. We're going to have the Big's Prep, Charlotte Prepper, Kendra Full of Joy, Little House in the Big Woods, Our Home, Our Life, Sassy Gal Prepping, Baju Prepper, Double D Homestead, Linda's Prepper Kitchen, Prepping by Faye, Apartment Prepper, and myself, Nayna's Prepping Kitchen. And I am going to be doing a SHTF on my little propane camp stove that I have here, because it is really hot today. And, my big worry is if we lose electricity. That's going to put a change in a lot of people's way of how they cook, what they're going to cook, because if you just have, an electric range cook stove, you're going to have to figure a different plan out in cooking that does not involve electricity, and so I figured you're going to want something easy to put together, number one, and you're going to want minimal items to work with, so if you have pantry items that you can choose from, to make it easier for you to put together, no matter what the SHTF is, having an alternative way to cook, you're going to probably want that and know how to do it. So I'm going to be making, let me stand up here. I'm going to be making a teriyaki, okay, how about that, Spam teriyaki fried rice. I'm not using Spam, but I'm going to be using the luncheon loaf that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I figured, it's a small enough size that I think for this recipe would be perfect, actually. So, and then I've got a can of mixed vegetables here and a bag of the Knorr teriyaki rice. So it's going to be making it simplified for sure. And then also some teriyaki sauce. So I'm going to get this little propane camp stove fired up and get to go. And it's pretty easy, guys. And did I mention you're gonna need like a cup and 3/4 of water. So really simple to put together. So I'm gonna grab me a lighter here and get her fired up. And let's see here. Maybe it didn't get fired up that time. Okay, it is fired up now. Got my cast iron skillet out here that I'm going to be using. And to start out with, I'm just going to pretty much go by the directions here. And it says to use a saucepan. I'm using a skillet, which is fine. You use whatever you want to. And we're going to take 1 tablespoon of oil or margarine. That is actually optional. And stir this stuff in here with the 1 3/4 cups of water. And I'm going to add that rice packet, that Knorr packet right in there. And it says you can use 2 tablespoons of butter. That is optional. I'm going to go ahead and use it. And let that get to cooking. Once it boils, we're just going to turn that down, let it simmer. And I'm going to add in also a can of mixed vegetables. Now, if you didn't have very much water, go ahead and use the juice off of the mixed vegetables, and that would be fine. Have me a can opener here. Always have one of these handheld can openers that you can use, because if you don't have power, you're not going to be opening up a can very easy. But the inside did have water. I went ahead and drained it. So we're going to dump that right into there with the rice. I got to get this opened up here. Has a little key thing, so if it works out right. Okay, got it off, and we're gonna twist it to get it open. And hopefully it works out for me. These can be little buggers sometimes, you know, to where they don't want to open right. But if that happens, you always got this, right? I lost a little bit of footage. I think when I left, I was trying to open the can up. I got it opened, and yeah, ended up having to use the handy dandy can opener anyway, handheld one. And this part where I cut up the whole thing in chunks, small chunks, and I put some of this teriyaki sauce in the bag and have let it sit in here for about 5 minutes. So that's what you missed. And and also this has been cooking with the lid on now, and it's getting about right. I'm gonna let it sit there a few more minutes. But now that this spam, well, not spam even, lunch and loaf, has been in the bag for about 5 minutes. Just kind of marinating in there, bathing, having a good time. I'm going to take it and dump it in with the rest here. It smells good, guys. I gotta say that much. It really does smell good. There is a really good hot meal for you. So I'm gonna put the lid back on. And it should be ready to serve here in just, no time at all. So, just kind of let some of that juice cook off of it. Marinate. Teriyaki rice. Fried rice, right? I think it'd been good too to maybe fry the luncheon meat up, and before you put it in here. But hey, this is a one-pot meal, so, and really easy, guys. A few things off your pantry, and you got an easy SHTF meal. Can't beat that, right? I forgot to grab me a fork, though. I'm gonna have to grab me a fork. I can't even taste test it. Give me a minute, and I will go grab a fork. I think I'll let that, leave the lid off for a minute. Let some of that moisture cook off of it. I should give it one more stir. Yeah, that is smelling really yummy. And so easy. I mean, you need an easy SHTF to throw together, for a meal. And hopefully, everyone's going to like it. If you like this type of food, hey, you're styling, right? So, I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a fork. We're going to try it out. Okay, I got me a spoon. Always good to have plasticware around and paper plates to go along, You're not going to want a whole lot of cleanup, and that's why I like making a one-pot meal. I've only got my frying pan and my utensils here to clean up. And this is done. Shutting it off, in fact. Right there. That's some... Smells delicious, guys. Really does. Let me see if I can get down here so y'all all can see me. Hey, here we go. Moment of truth. Truth is very hot right now. Very, very hot. Very, very hot. I should have waited a minute. That was hot. And I burnt my tongue. So, there's my SHTF meal. Make sure you go in the description and check out some of the other meals that the other preppers and homesteaders are going to be putting together. I can't wait to see them either. So, anyway, till next time, God bless, toodaloo. Hope y'all have a great one, and try you some teriyaki fried spam rice. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.